Shama musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. Well, it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, enemy you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Cyan, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Cyan.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia.
Rabbi, why you taking? I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh no, Charles, tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of craft beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more, I provide it. So start to talk. Come on, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. A very pleasant good morning wherever you are joining us from this morning. We'd like to welcome you to another edition of the program from the Print News. Like I said on yesterday, we'll be here on the What's on Your Mind, one of my favorite, presentation days, where of course we get to share what we have on our minds, from our various communities or what's happening in general in our society. My name is Esther Daku, and I'm here this morning with Wendell. Good morning, Wendell.
Good morning, Esther. Good morning to our many listeners. Good morning to those of you following us on our Facebook and YouTube Live. We want to welcome you to the What's on Your Mind edition of the program from the Print News. This program is brought to you through the kind courtesy of Crime Stopper Liberia, Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street, and the Old Road Smart Road Junction, and our one and only Ma Yuba and Sons Incorporated. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Those of you watching us, please help us share the live and drop your comment.
Right.
Today is What's on Your Mind. Anything you want to talk about, just be responsible in how you talk about it. So if you are in Asia, Europe, or America, or somewhere in Africa, you can drop your comment, what you have on your mind about Liberia. You can say in our comment section, and then we will read all of them on this edition of the What's on Your Mind on Freedom 87.9. My name is Wendell Nimne, and I'm switching things back to Esther Daku.
Right. Thank you, Wendell. This morning, we're going to be talking about what's on our mind. And we will begin with what's on my mind, and Wendell will be back to tell us what's also on his mind. Hopefully, we're going to be joining our Radio LIB partners. We're going to join Gus, and also we're hoping to have Tunis with us for the weather report. So today, here's what's on my mind, right? Assistant Minister at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. I saw a video circulating on the social media I think it was day before yesterday, and this guy was the father of the survivor, was in an explanation, serious one, telling us to join him in the fight for justice for his daughter. And then also Brian McGill yesterday spoke up, wanting the public to know that he's not involved with what happened and all of that. And so it comes to a point now where I think in my mind that it is the government's job to seek justice for every citizen that we have in this country. Even if you are not a citizen of Liberia, you reside in Liberia, you have equal right to justice in this country. And so the father of this girl is calling on every one of us, all of our collective efforts, because this is not going to be done by him going back and forth, he alone doing the talking and all of that. We all got to get involved. If this man in question, who is an assistant minister for youth development, his job, his duty is to youth development, can be engaged in such an act, and he is saying that he has not done something like that. That's why we have DNA machines. I am still surprised up to now that the government is still talking about conducting DNA tests out of the country, and all of that. And it has been a while since this thing happened. We're talking about something that happened since I think it was the 30th of August, or it was early September when this incident took place, that we all got involved with. But then today, this guy is still moving around freely. The survivor is still pointing fingers at him, saying he did it. And so this whole thing is just, very much confusing. Because if this guy did not do this thing, and you are giving him this kind of due diligence, going to do DNA into another country, the United States, imagine what happened to other people who have been accused of rape. They are languishing behind bars. There was no DNA test done for them because the how you call it, the survivor went to the hospital and they did their findings and came out that this person or this child was tampered with, whether it was that person's DNA there or not. Our justice system have never cared about such a thing. Today it is this Brian McGill man, and everything is being done for him. I mean, every carpet that needs to be, pulled is being pulled today because of Brian McGill. This due process they are giving him, don't you think that every other person who has been accused of rape deserves this very thing? And do not rule it out, because people can be wrongfully convicted very much. People can plan things on you, lie on you. At the end of the day, you go to prison for it.
Yep.
There are some people behind bars today. They were accused of rape. They did not rape. It is for a fact. There are some people, even out of 100 persons that have gone to jail, one person, two persons might have gone there wrongfully. That you give them this kind of due process that you're giving Brian McGill. We have always known in this country that rape is a non-bailable case. When you rape, you are accused of rape and the person has been tested and it is confirmed that the person was tampered with, you go to jail, Wendell, until the court can give its final ruling whether you'll be set free or you go into prison. This is how we know it. And then today you have shown us another side where you keep talking about you are conducting investigation and all of that. This is sad. And according to the father, he has recording on some of the security apparatus that are assigned there. They say his car was parked there that night up to that time. His car was parked there. And he is giving a different story about he was with some kind of sports, some kind of team he mentioned that he was with that night. This is sad. And we want justice for this little girl. We want speedy justice. This perpetrator cannot be moving around the place freely while we have other people behind bars who committed this very act. This is injustice to them, and we will continue to talk about it. We're not going to sleep on this matter. It is important that we talk about it, that we talk about every other rape case in this country. We will talk about it. It is evil to look at a 14-year-old girl as old as that man is, Wendell. It is very wicked, and we want justice. If he did not commit the act, we want to know. That's why it is alleged. Thank you, Wendell.
Thank you very much, Esther. This too is Liberia, I tell you.
Right.
Too many things to talk about, too many things on my mind. But the time is not ample for me to say everything on this platform. But I like to call on the attention of the Monrovia City Corporation. Honorable Mayor, hey, you need to do something about the dirt business around the country. When you're driving towards the Broadville Belt, there's a huge pot of dirt just right opposite the riverside. I don't know, the dirt is piling up, is causing serious health hazard for the community dwellers. So we hope that the authorities at the Monrovia City Corporation can make some quick intervention. These are things that give people sickness. The dirt, the flies, the mosquitoes, the roaches. It goes into the homes of people and bite you. Hey, trust me, you welcoming a typhoid and you just name it. So we hope that the authorities at the MCC can, dispatch their team to that site. I mean, it's very bad to see dirt, and that's a major route. That route is very major. You use that route to go to Freetown, you use that route to go to Bowman County, you use that route to go to Guinea and all of that. People passing and see that huge pile of garbage over there. It's not good for our country, man. All over the city you pass through, you see dirt. People, I mean, it's so bad.
Mhm.
It's so bad. So the team at the Monrovia City Corporation, you guys need to do something. All right, please, you need to do something to save, the people of that community because they are, going through some tough time. When you're eating your food, you can't even smell the scent of your food. You smell the scent of the garbage, which is bad. So, Mayor Siafa and your team, I mean, this is my concern, and I hope you guys will do something about it. Another thing is, I don't know where our country is headed. When you wake up in the morning, you see the police and the citizens, they are in serious fight. It's scary though. It's very, very scary because in other countries, when you see the police, you feel that you are what? In good hands. But our country now is kind of different. When you see the police, you get scared. When the police come arrest you, they don't read you your rights. They do all kinds of stuff to you. The citizens too, in return, they get so angry and then the police get into fist fight. I don't know where we are heading to as a country. The police that's supposed to be protecting lives and properties, the police are now into fist fight. Police fighting citizens, citizens fighting police, taxi driver and police, bus driver. But we got to put it this way. The citizens, you need to respect the police. The police, you need to respect the citizens. Don't let the citizens see you then be afraid. No. When we were growing up in this country, when we see the policeman somewhere, we would definitely come to ourselves, say, hey, somebody is around, so we got to, behave.
Mhm.
But when you see the police this time, you get scared. You want to run because the police, I don't know that's why I'm trying to figure out what is really happening with the police and the citizens. Because there is a way to persuade a criminal. When somebody cause problem and your complaint is taken to the police station, when the police go for you, you don't have to resist arrest. The only thing is, when you're not properly attired, you can appeal to the police and say, look, can I get some clothes on? So you come to my house to arrest me, and I'm wearing something that is not presentable to go into the public. And if I ask you, officer, can I change my clothes? You say no. That's serious problem coming there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know I'm not going to leave my house naked.
No.
I'm not going to leave, because that's what prompted what happened between the lady and the police officer.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was not properly attired. She asked to go and get something to wear, and the police refused.
Mm-hmm.
That no, you have to go with us like this. And she said, no, I'm a woman. I can't go on the street like this. You know, it's not every woman will go out there, you know, expose their body or go out there and you know, you're not looking presentable. So it's kind of scary in our country. And Esther, people who want to come and invest in this country, trust me, they will never come and put their 1 cent into this country.
Oh no.
Because you cannot see a country where the police are supposed to be protecting lives and properties. You see the police coming down high on civilians, you know, things that is supposed to handle.
And when I watched the video,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the torso between the both of them, and I heard her mention that I don't even live here.
Yeah.
Because I'm told it was the power theft team that went there.
Mm-hmm.
So if she doesn't live there, why are you arresting her?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Probably she came to maybe spend time.
Yeah.
So if she wants to change her clothes, why not let her change her clothes?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you feel like she will run away, one person can stand at the back of the house, one at the front of the house. Give her the time.
And let me tell you something. You see me, most of the time when I'm around, and if I see people, most especially when the police officer is properly attired,
Mhm.
you see the police officer in your uniform, you want to assault the police officer. I'm one of those that can kick against it. All right? Because I will not stand there, somebody is bearing the flag of Liberia,
Mhm.
and you're there disrespecting the person. Even if that mosquito police said, one that man got a flag,
Mhm.
you cannot treat him in that form and manner.
No.
So it simply says to us that, look, police, when you go on the scene to arrest, you got to read the rights of that person. Nobody will want to leave their house naked to come on the street. So if the lady said she was not properly attired, she needed something to wear to go with the police, why didn't you give her the chance to go and dress? In as much we're not allow the citizens to disrespect the police too must not disrespect the citizens.
Right.
Because we are friends to the police. The police, we shouldn't see the police as our enemies, but the way how things are proceeding now in the country, when you see the police, you get scared.
Mm-hmm. They are the reasons why most of the citizens disrespect them with the way they disrespect them.
And Esther, you know what? Sometimes, you know, it hurts me because the person who is placed over the police, Gregory Coleman.
Mm.
Gregory Coleman, I don't know, but I don't see Gregory to be the kind of person that, you know, most people perceive him to be.
Mm.
Gregory is a very nice person. We all were here when Gregory served as police director under the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf regime. We saw the way he ran the country. You know, we saw it. But I don't know, this time around, it's kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
So the police shouldn't be used by the politicians.
Because everything is being politicized.
Yeah, the police
is
shouldn't
why.
be used by the politicians.
No.
You cannot
Because
allow
at the end of the day, when this government goes, the police remains.
remains.
The only person that is changed is the heads
Yeah.
are changed because you got to put somebody there who you know feel
somebody
confident,
working with.
about.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's it.
For the rest of the police, you remain in the force.
Yeah.
Why would you be like that?
So you know, it hurts me so much because I will not be standing somewhere, someone as civilian, you go and disrespect an officer in his uniform. Even if that officer is wrong, there is a way to go about.
Mhm.
Even if that citizen is wrong, there is a way to go about. All right. So, I mean, it's scaring when you see the police and the citizens, they don't have peace. As soon as they see the police coming, everybody running.
Right.
Everybody,
And that's the thing.
it shouldn't be.
We know, even in the traffic,
Yeah.
I don't know what when they went to their trainings, they told them that it's okay to stand in front of a moving vehicle when it's coming.
Oh yeah.
Is that the only way you can stop that car? Wendell, every car has a license plate. Every car that runs in this country should be registered.
Mhm.
Should be in your system.
Yeah.
So if you stop a driver and he refuses to stop, you don't have to run behind him.
Take his
Get
license
the man
plate.
license plate. You have you are close with the authority to deal with that guy.
I
Take
just
his lesson plate. He will get to Freeport. Before he gets to town, there's another police people already there.
and every you know one
Stop
of
the
the things
traffic, you can catch him.
exactly.
Standing
So
before the car is wrong.
so take
What
for-
are they did it today?
Mhm.
In front of the truck, he's standing in front of the truck and doing a hand like this.
lay your hand at break.
He's not directing traffic. I don't know what violation that guy was in. He was probably in to some kind of violation
Yeah.
and stuff. But he stood up in front of it and did a hand like this. Why if that truck had some kind of faulty brake issue?
Yeah.
Then
You-
a problem this morning.
So you know that's what most of the time they can do. You're using your hand to stop. Yes. But your hand also is not a brake for that vehicle.
It's not.
All right. Why if that car brakes
It's a
is
signal
not
to stop.
functioning properly?
Mhm.
A police officer did that to me yesterday. You know, I was using the Jamaica Road route to
And you
come
will be
to work,
so close to them.
Yeah.
It was,
and she just jumped me from the car. I will
That's
stop.
wrong.
I know the kind of work I'm doing. I'm supposed to have all of my legal title documents.
Mhm.
I suppose my driver license supposed to be up to date.
Mhm.
My car documents supposed to be up to date. So that one good thing I know. All right. Sometimes, yes, you know, the police will pull you over to ask you question. Yes, there is a way to do it. You stay on the side, you throw your hand, vehicle comes to. But the car coming,
If
then
you
you
are
get-
already directing traffic and you're standing in the middle of the road, cars can pass through and pass
Pass
through,
through.
remain there.
Yeah,
Must use
car in front of the car.
and then when they can do it abruptly, you
see?
can even get mad and say, "But why you would just jump in front of the
Mhm.
car like that? Is that how you stop car?"
Yeah.
Which is really wrong. At the end of the day, when something happens, you blame the citizen for it. But mostly in most cases, when they can just stand
Yeah.
on that road to be
Mhm.
filming people, yeah.
Yeah.
Even they will see your lesson plate, okay. They just want some kind of probably a lesson, some kind of way will not be correct. So they will stop you, ask you to present your lesson. Like you wondering in your mind, like, what did I do?
And you know,
Oh.
the last time I had this hit and run situation.
Mhm.
All right. I was driving going home, and this guy was coming from Broadville while I'm headed to Broadville.
Okay.
All right. That narrow road, that dude was trying to overtake that night, and then he hit my back bumper.
You see?
So when he hit me, the other guy came from behind and said, "My man, you're wrong." He was telling the guy who hit me. You see what you did? He said, the guy got down from the car drunk. And that's somebody I know, right?
Mhm.
The guy that was driving the car. He got down from the car and said, "My man, why you hit my car?" That dude was walking back to his car thinking that he was going to get his car off the road to park. He jumped in the car and he pulled out. So in the night, you don't have police around.
No.
They take the police cars and take them home to park them when the guys who are on the field, they don't have mobile to move around.
Right.
So how do you expect the police to move around when all the big guys taking the cars home to use?
Exactly.
Yeah. You look,
When those cars should be used
for patrol at night. Do you know what it means that, look, we have 17 districts in Monserrato. Take, for instance, you have 5 police vehicles patrolling a district every night. Trust me, Esther, this crime thing will reduce.
Yes. There should be car for operation. There should
Yeah.
also be car for people in administration.
The
It should be
17 districts of this Monserrato, if you have police patrolling every night, it will save us from some of these things.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody will hit you in the night and run. Nobody will hit somebody in the night and run. All of our street lights, they're not sophisticated. You don't have cameras attached.
They're very small tech listen.
Yeah. So I don't understand. Look,
here.
Greg,
man.
Greg is our friend. He's our brother. But where you are, you shouldn't be used by these politicians because Greg, tomorrow when they are out, you are a qualified person. All right. Any government can come and work with you. But if you allow yourself to be used by the politicians, hey, trust me, you're going down big time. So, I mean, we're just trying to caution the citizens against the police against the citizens. Do not put fear in the citizens. When they see you coming, they know the mayor, the police coming will treat us, will be afraid of them. The police will do this to us. The police will do that. People like us, we can't be around and lie somebody disrespect the police. Or you can't do it. You lie. For us to be standing somewhere and somebody come and disrespect a police officer when the police is trying to carry on his function.
Even the ones that carrying firearms, when they're also involved with the same violent thing.
You know,
see the one who was fighting that girl. He
Yeah,
had a gun hanging on him and he was in a tussle with that lady,
it's not supposed to be so.
revealing her private
You
parts
know,
and all of that. Right?
You
on camera.
always got to observe your distance as a police officer. You know, you use your persuasive method. All right, you cannot just get yourself so close to, you know, somebody who you feel is a threat. But look, we are simply trying to say that the police and the citizens, we shouldn't be at war. We shouldn't be at war because waking up every morning and you see on the social media, you go on Facebook, you see police. Just this morning, I was seeing Monrovia City Police and the street sellers in serious noise again. I don't know what kind of country is this. Everything is just going wrong. But Esther, I think we can take few calls and yeah, man.
Yes.
All right. I don't know what is our weatherman up to, but folks, that's it. This is what's on your mind edition of the show. You can grab your phone now and place your calls. 0776 104 104, 086 500 104, and 0770297016. Those of you who are outside Liberia and watching the show, please share the live and drop your comment. What is on your mind? Just say it on our comment section. We'll come and read it out for you. But let me say congratulations. Yesterday was the 20th wedding anniversary of Mr. Jeremiah B. Saki Sr., who is popularly known as Foster Score. Yesterday, you and your darling wife, Mrs. Vucho Saki, celebrated 20 years in holy matrimony.
Wow.
All right, we say congratulations for being there 20 years together. All right, you can take it from Mr. and Mrs. Wendell Nimne. And all of your friends here at Freedom FM will say congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Jeremiah B. Saki Sr. for celebrating 20 years together. Let's just start up with the calls. Let me talk to somebody quickly.
All right. You can start to put in your calls. Let's hear what's on your mind today. Let's talk about the different things that are happening. And I saw there's this information also circulating on the social media concerning this guy who stopped police officers and was later shot dead. I mean, I'm told, according to the information, that this guy was not well. He was kind of having some mental issues, and this happened. It is a sad thing that even though the police could have done something, other than just shooting him in his guts and stuff like that, I believe that he could have been shot on his leg, most especially if he had mental issue. And I'm not sure whether those who got the police involved when this thing escalated, whether they told the police officers that this guy had some mental issues. But it is what it is today. He's a dead man, and there are some people who are out there saying that he was a good man, all of a sudden they don't know what happened to him. He started behaving out of his normal self. But we want to say our condolences to the bereaved family, and we cannot take our calls. Call us on 0776 500 104. Call us, keep your calls coming in this morning. Let's talk about the different issues that are happening in this country, that is happening in our neighborhoods, those things that you've noticed and you want to bring to public attention. Let's talk about them. Okay, we have our first call. Let's take this person. Hello, welcome.
Good morning, Dexter.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yes, good morning. We got a name there.
Go ahead.
Show.
Mm-hmm.
This is Hussein. I think it's Hussein Kill. I call him Jacob. So, like I always said, this is one of the best one of your weekdays you can take. So, what is some of mine today? I'm going to the media, where especially freedom and all of the media are today. But I noticed over the period, whenever I call, whenever there are topics being discussed, we're not discussing the issue, but rather issue. And they have done that on different platforms, and they have gone to the extent I can no more have those kind of restraints. More especially, one of our own leaders who are not open to. We always go after my question so that I'm making this caveat that this time around, I'm not going to be that moral as you think I should be. But then you're coming after my person. If you not discuss the topic that Mr. Nemo also brings, so that it can be discussed, you come after my person, I will not respect, and I will respect with no thing we are going through in holding our peace and our mind in terms of discussing some of those issues. I didn't commit any crime to defend this government. I didn't commit any crime to vote for any party I'm Malabian. I'm entitled to my right to support. I call on different platforms. I wish some of them we are happy birthday. We are not enemies, we are friends. Most certainly the media. But whenever you call us, we come and go after my person. I thought not to hold back this time around. When you come to me, I will go after you. And possible.
Okay.
Thank you, Hossein. I think you read about that.
Yeah.
You know, everybody have a right to his or
exactly
opinion.
what I
So
told one of the callers yesterday. He was kind of mad at me why I keep having Hussein on the show. Everybody have the right.
why would
Hussein is
stop
a
Hussein?
Liberian.
Why
Hussein
would
should be
stop
able to
Hussein?
call on any show he wants to call
No,
on.
we
That's the
can't
thing.
stop Hussein from calling on the show.
No,
That's
we
why
can't.
sometimes we can ban Hussein because when he misbehaves. All right, but Hussein is a Liberian. He has a right to, support whatever political party of his choice. So when you call on this radio, please don't attack him. We're
Like,
not
nobody is attacking you.
Yeah.
You come on the radio, make your own points,
Yeah.
and go. That's it.
So that's it. All right, let's be peaceful in everything we do. Let's hear from our weatherman for a few minutes, then we can continue with our calls because he's not going to be for long. Mr. Weatherman, welcome to the show. What's up, big bro?
Thank you. Good morning to you guys.
Yeah. Yesterday, whether you talked about, what's going to happen, I enjoyed that breeze. If I had to take my chair to the front porch, I sat there and enjoyed all that breeze before I went to bed. So, yeah, go ahead.
The same thing with me. Last night, I got on some minutes after 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to catch a sleep, but nowhere the rain was falling like crazy, and I'm sharing the bed with my grandson. That dude can roll. I won't sleep. The man just hitting all on me. What I would do, I can't sleep. Then it rained 2-9. It started slowing down. The time I wanted it to fall, it started slowing down. But anyway, let's hear from the weatherman. What do you have for us today? The sun is shining out there, so I don't know how the day is going to.
The weather change. Sometimes that happened, but it was supposed to be a heavy rain day today. Probably the pastor then, the Camo then, they went in caucus and asked God to cease the water. But it should have been a heavy rain. The Thursday was marked as a heavy rain. But still, it's still going to be a light rain.
Right.
As the day progress, you will see that the rain will be heavier. Yeah, like in the evening hour, when you go out there, it's supposed to be raining all day and all night. The only good day you got so far that I can see, and even that it changed. It was supposed to be Friday. Friday was supposed to be a very nice day, but it changed. Yes, it changed that it's going to be a wet day again. I changed to Saturday. It was a good sunshine day on Saturday. Friday was a very good day since this week started from Monday. That's the word I was saying. And Thursday, today is supposed to be a raining day. It's showing on the radar here that it's supposed to be raining as I speak, even right now. That's been like in Monrovia area. Well, probably it's raining somewhere in Montserrado that we don't know if it's not raining in Monrovia because sometimes that happens. But don't think if it's sun shining, don't depend on that sun shining. Okay, it's going to start raining soon, and it will rain all day. That's what's showing here.
Wow.
Yes, and Friday was supposed to be a very beautiful day, but it changed. That is going to be a wet day. Saturday now is the day that is going to be very beautiful. And Sunday, you guys going to church? You better hurry up to church because it's a raining day. This October is not really giving you a good time, but sometime like today, like I said, today should have really be a very severe rain and thunderstorm. But if you say the sun is shining there right now, then I mean you have a little break today. Okay.
The villager then step in,
They're doing well because it looked like somebody great having an outside activity or program schedule, and they don't want the rain to come, so they held the rain back. But as the day progresses, you're going to see that the rain will continue. It will come back again. Like last night, y'all were sleeping. It was raining heavily last night.
Yeah.
Seriously, it rained very heavy. That sometimes you just said the rain was coming through the zinc. If those who were in the zinc houses, all right, that how severe the rain was last night. At certain time, not all night, but at certain time after 2 o'clock, that rain was seriously heavy. But probably most of you guys were sleeping.
I was sound asleep.
Okay. All right. So we know we are Freedom FM. We Radio LIB. We always give you accurate weather. Our real name is Accurate Weather Report Man. We give you what it is on our radar. Thank God that October might be the last month for the rain. Let's pray God we all go through it happily. So yeah, thank you for hosting me again. I will be back here tomorrow for the throwback and tonight for what's on your mind, just like this morning. Thank you again, Esther, and thank you, Wendell, for being here with you guys. I have to go to work.
Thank you, the big man representing Staten Island, New York City. Somebody say, I was asking somebody who came from New York, say, you know what Suleiman Tunis, the president say, and I slim papi. I say, yeah. I said, I'm a bride. Say that papi been on the island for the longest. I said, but that man are controlling Staten Island there.
I'm a veteran. Your people came to.
I refuse to know that papi. You looking at papi. So
that papi young boy. You're doing with me. I listen. I'm gonna be there.
Your people that came to the UN here, some of them they stopped by our area here, and when I was yes, they were very lovely kind of people. We introduced them to Staten Island. They mingle with us. And they choose me to be one of their good friends. Anyway, some of them stay calling me back here.
Okay, that's good.
The hospitality that we gave them, because we took, one thing about our brother, my brother Wendell and Esther, when the government officials then that come here, when they stop by our area, we will really entertain them. But when we get back over there, many of our friends go back home. They don't give them that courtesy. They don't give them that.
Yeah. You calling them is it busy?
Yeah, they do that. And we told this guy then too. They swear they will not be like the other people, this and that. Most of them give me their number, But they always do that to us. Let me just let you guys know that. And a lot of us will complain. When we get there, they'll be so busy for us. But anyway, my brother, yeah, thank you. I don't want to hold you guys up tonight. We'll be. Esther, you will not be with us. You little girl, you small girl, you'll be sleeping.
Me being sleeping doesn't make me a small girl.
That's that I beat you. Oh.
I beat you.
They wanna beat you.
You're a Jew now. Don't worry.
I'm on the time get Vel means you'll be calling my almost small girl on the show. Eh?
My sympathy to the guy who got killed. My sympathy
The police
to
officer. Yeah.
police officer. There was a police officer that got
You
killed.
mean they know the guy who was
Police
shot?
officers were stopped.
Yeah.
Two police, I think
Two or three of them. Yeah.
See,
And
this
they
is
got
what we
stopped.
say. Let me just say what on my mind before I leave. This is what we say. We should give respect to our police. The other day again, we saw a young girl was fighting a police. All right, and that police had every weapon on him, including gun.
Yeah.
You know, if you just like you just put me in that policeman's shoe. If I got a gun, believe me, it happened here. The video is going around social media.
I watched that.
A policeman, I think the police, he and the police are fighting. The police took the gun and blew his head off.
Of course.
All right, you can't fight somebody with gun, no matter who that person is, especially a loaded gun. There's something you do to him, he will take that gun and shoot you. That girl was very lucky that day. And that's what happened. That's what happened with this man. Whether you crazy or you sound or do not fight a policeman. The police come to arrest you, let him arrest you, go talk in the police station. So that's what on my mind. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just before we go back to our calls, we have Gus. Gus have joined. Gus, good morning. Welcome to the show.
He's on. I don't see Gus.
Gus is on.
You have to bring it on the screen.
He's on, although he got to put a camera on before.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
What's
morning.
up?
How you guys doing? I'm good.
We're okay. Fine.
What's up? We okay?
Yeah.
I think it's
Your stuff is kind of freezing though. I'll give you the chance. I know you won't gossip that why your camera just hitching.
Look, that's savage.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man? Gus, you come in broken. I don't know. Okay, this internet is kind of whack. Well, folks, this is what's on your mind edition of the show, and okay, all right.
It should be better now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
better.
It is,
All right.
it is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm close to an MRI machine, and it's crazy. So reception is pretty bad in here. Yeah, what's on my mind? Wendell Heash yesterday.
Talking. I say he want gossip. That why he come.
That why he can raise it.
The man try, he ain't make it. The Omar
I bet you.
try. The man wanted to go under the plum tree and go catch a head. Omar said, "You ain't going nowhere."
No blood treatment today.
Yeah, Heash.
Look.
What's on my mind is just like actually I was just listening to this morning. I got up early. I was listening to just a bunch of people in America that have invested in this Millennia housing project, you know, and it's just sad. And this is what I keep telling people. If Liberians on the ground can understand that one of the problems we're having in Liberia is resources, if the Liberians in America are able to come back to Liberia, I'm telling you, you'll be like Ghana, because a lot of people are older. A lot of people want to come back, okay? And they have some resources. And if all of those people have the opportunity to come back and they're not corrupted, people aren't stealing their lands and whatnot. I mean, these are people that can provide jobs, because the greatest opportunity we have in this country is, and I keep telling Liberians on the ground, is this country gave us something that Liberia would never give you. If you even retire here at 65 years old, which this person probably have 30 more years to go, 25 years to go, they can come home and live and create jobs, and somebody may be taking care of them. Somebody, I mean, anything. That's your aunt, that's your uncle. that's getting money that will be able to help your children, and it's just all of those things that the ground has to be prepared for these people to come in. And there's a huge generation of people that this war displaced, and they have the opportunity. But the government, like when we say all the time, people don't hear, the enabling environment is what people need. All of these people give their money to these people, $60,000, $70,000 to this entity. The person walk away with it. Then people are in court fighting. So what do you think the other people are gonna do? So Gus Koma, I'm not 50 years old yet. I have my stuff here. You think I want to come and put it over there, or would I just stay here? Because I spent more of my life here than in Liberia. You know, I spent only 16 years of my life in Liberia. You know, so that's why the people of Liberia. It's just my plea to them to understand that your fellow brothers and sisters that left that country, the advantage that they have is they can bring resources back, just like the Ghanaians do, just like the Nigerians have done. That's how those countries have gotten better. Not just the resources, but the talent, all of that, you know. I mean, when there, I'll show you the thing. I know how to build a deck. I got my friends that are doctors, engineers. We all do those things. You guys see when I bring my friends over there on these medical trips. These are doctors and engineers and people that I know that come there because they know Gus Koma. There's many of Gus Koma that left Liberia that can come back and help. And we don't need to be in government. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gus. Let's get back to the phone lines. Keep your calls coming in on 0776-104. So you know, Hussein, I just received a text that Hussein branded us as liars. Somebody just texted me and said,
hold on, let me
yeah.
on that one before you go. You know, sometimes tolerance is good, but guys like Hussein and them are the real issue in Liberia, and I don't think we should be giving him the airtime. And that's just not Hussein alone. Even the CDCNs, I used to have problem with those guys. Liberia is Liberia first. I don't care what party you belong to. So when people, young people, start getting to that point, and no disrespect, Hussein, if I look at your life today, after Unity Party, you're basically relegated to nothing. Ask Jefferson Koji. Jefferson Koji had a lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of those things. Where are they today? Look, Hussein, we're warning guys like you. This life we have is beyond the 2-3 years. Hopefully you want to live to 80, 90 years old. And if you are going to live your life just on party sentiment, you're in trouble. Because look at some of our old people that can come on here. Same thing. Party sentiment, party sentiment. Then when your party is out of the place now, they say, look at they want here. And I used to say, look, don't live your life like that. Thank you.
Thank you. We have Aliyu Masale, our ill brother. Aliyu is still recovering. He's not too well. So let's leave the shores of Liberia and hear from Aliyu Masale. Aliyu, good morning from Liberia and welcome to the show.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Nime. Good morning, Esther. Good morning to Mama Liberia.
Good morning, Aliyu.
Yes. Thank God. Yes, I'm fighting it. Yes, I'm improving gradually.
Yeah, because I can tell it from your voice. Yeah, the last time you called, your voice was very pale. But today, I think it's much better. So.
Yeah, man, I'm fighting it. You know, I started being home since August. And I can't allow November to get there. So.
And November, that's a good month for November.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, to the issue. What's on my mind? First of all, my condolences to the guy that was shot and killed last night. But Esther, as you said, even if you people call the police, this guy is misbehaving. I think when the police come, you have to make them to understand, oh yeah, this man, he never been like this, but it's like, was there, he's getting out of his senses. Something like that, you have to tell the police. It's almost like doing the war. People will call Sawyer men, they say, they might I can listen and call you to discipline. And they will just shoot the guy, they kill him, so we discipline him.
Exactly.
And while we saw happening, or that happened for you to be stabbing police people, as I always say, police will take insult but not assault. They're going to shoot you. And that's not thank God you saw the video that trending all here. You saw how they shot that guy in the head. You can't do this thing. And people had to respect our police, not because the way in which they conduct themselves, but those people, they are in a uniform and they carry the badge, which is the national flag. You see, and I saw the other lady fighting the police again. Like you said, Mr. Nime, that's a lady you came to arrest her. Why she say, "Oh, officer, I'm not resisting an arrest. Let me try to pull on something." It could be your wife, it could be your daughter. You expect her to be in the hands of police or dress half naked or inappropriate in the hands of police going out there. And now I want to go wear something, and you can go. But again, she has no right to be fighting the police as well. If the police say no, you can't wear clothes, we are going like this, just let it be, follow him. But this thing had to stop in the country. Mr. Nimna, you say you knew Gregory from the past and you don't know why he's behaving like this. Why do you think he's behaving like this? You see, this is the question now. He behaved good yesterday, but this other government is performing differently. And again, to this issue about our information ministry in regards to the insult to Mr. Kumi, you know, this is not good for our country. The information ministry should be there to tell the country the progress of the government. There are people who supported Mr. Boakai out of the country. How they will know that their effort is not going in vain. Sometimes when they listen to the press briefing from the information ministry outlining the progress of the government in some institution, agency across the country and the challenges, they will say, "Oh yes, our government is improving some area. In some area, they are having challenges." But these people, they only there to be like insulting people. When you disagree with the government, they come to insult you. And for the PNC followers, we all know politics. This is a dirty game. If you people want to wear shoe, wear shirt, or trousers or a tee to come into politics, no. Don't allow somebody to come and humiliate. Then you get your political leader and you sit there and say nothing about it. This is why they will always say, "Oh, CDC Unity Party, CDC Unity Party." Because if you go after Joshua, I'm coming after Joseph Boakai. While they say, "Marcos can only live on Pastor Chan," you cause my man, cause your man. So when you go after my political leader, go after your political leader.
Exactly.
This is not right. If you people will continue doing that, you're bringing disgrace to the government. Because if you insult some political leader, they insult Mr. Boakai, that is not something good for the country.
Right. That's true.
And Mr. Boakai had to put stop to this. Because when Daniel Sano, Jeremy Pia go and insult George Weah, they insult
Minister of Mancos.
That you, Joseph Boakai, will insult. You think if somebody child insult that will insult the child, I will insult your parent because your parent failed to train you. You see, so these guys, they are bringing disgrace to the government, and this is not good for Liberia as one of the oldest nations. You tell Liberians the progress of the government, the challenges of the government, and we know how our country is moving. This is not political time, but instead of being there to be insulting, thanks for the show and thanks for all the prayer. I'm improving gradually.
Amen.
And I'm fighting it to get back my feet by next month. I can't allow to sit home for another month. Thank you guys.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we'll go back to the phone lines now, after which we're going to take the comments. Triple S, you can call us and make your point. So like I was saying, I just received a text that Hussein call on station, a radio station, and branded us as liars. I don't know. So Hussein, I don't know what we said here.
Say? He branded us liars. What did he say?
I mean, that the information we provide here are lies. So I don't know. Hussein, I don't know what we said that is a lie to you, but this too is Liberia. Let's go back to the lines and take some calls. Mr. Sayon, if you're listening, you can place your call. We'll definitely take your call.
Hussein will not count on the radio and say that thing.
Yeah, let's talk to you. Hello? Hello? Yeah, welcome to the show. Yeah, hello. Yeah? Let's hear you, Jake. You say you call, you saw on which radio station? Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Hello? Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, my brother. Let me say hi to Esther.
Welcome, Edmund. Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is West of
You, Hello? Hello? Oh, your line is terrible. Let's talk to another person. Hello? Oh, we have to let you go with that feedback. You know I will not take feedback. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the show. How are you? Go ahead. Let's hear you. Okay, Mama. All right, they hear you. We'll do something about. Hello. Let me take this person. I don't know. Okay, let's take you this person. Let's talk to you. Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah.
How you doing?
Yes, Sabani. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I think what I was still talking about actually got to do with the weather. Because for me, for example, myself, I was expecting heavy rain today. But I won't say it's a lot because, that God got to, got to some extent. So you can't blame somebody or lie or say because
no, but the thing is, even if you watch the European news, those of us who watch the weather forecast most of the time on CNN, the BBC, sometimes they will predict rain, but then the rain wouldn't fall. So, I mean, are you going to say they are liars? That's why the weather forecast. But then something has happened. That's nature. You can't.
Like for me, I didn't ring at all.
Yeah, so let's see how the day is going to end up.
Yes.
For now, we can celebrate the sun, but let us not celebrate too much. Exactly. When I'm being well clothed, I will be dancing with sleep in the ray oil. Melvin, thank you, Masisi. Let's give you a minute to make your contribution. Welcome to the show, Masisi, doctor.
Thank you, Wendell. How you doing, my picking? How you doing?
I'm fine. Let's hear you.
You say hi to Esther and a bit there. Was Tony there, right?
Tony's left.
Okay. Let me say hi to my son, Masali. I tell God, thank you to hear Masali. They will call it. God bless you. So put their doctors to us in the diaspora. Whatever will cry, I will cry. So I continue to ask God for mercy and God continue to bless it. Take it for that. I know you already see God will carry you through. And to the point when say somebody telling you my day base and I call on your money or freedom, I'll go to the stage in the battle to go tell you lie. But they will think after me. I'm telling you now, they will think I will go in damage your reputation. He said it on what? What's on that period? And when they are part of it, they want to know you can do that. If you know the product credible, don't go on their platform to find a million info. Then you come here to come there. They won't call you all that day. You want to try FM, you go to try FM, something that you still careful. Call your name, call your journalist. The one who tell you say the platform not correct, don't come here. Family and naked. Who still careful. Don't come in the phone and they come and say you can't talk about the post show, pressing them. And they see the scoring them, damaging you can't say, oh, you have been a job. Who can press yourself back here? And you can say the rest will press you and do the rest will press you. What can be there when you put ABM and here all two and you get all two. The whole phone on that show, they're not credible, they are journalists. But what you say? The one can say, oh, you're not telling me about everybody.
Okay.
And one way I can't take up for it, I can't put my gap. You gonna say? What I say? Because you said it and so you come and sit down for Papa, then we'll listen to it. But when you come, we'll tell you said the way you said it, it's not red. You wrong by saying it. If you're not going to go, if I'm not going to go, they can't go, I will not go eat it.
Okay.
We don't say you go to eat the food, they got the food, they forget food. Don't security can do. They just put you get the water, you get up there. You can see the oven open, down, broad street open. See it. The issue, yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay. All right, Masses, you get to the issue. Yeah.
So what happened yesterday? Who condemned us? You understand? If they know that men are good and not well, they should have called him yesterday. But when you get on the mother was around to see him taking collect and night, coming in the street last, they will not know what happened. But when the police ask, you know, you say, boy, at least prepare yourself. Can't mean to take collect on the left. But you guys just shooting in the stomach and we're bad. But there's no boss say, hey, there's no open your boss. You see the control go far. I'm not moving on with that. Because we're posting them, you say, no, a bar. Then when you can't find, you say, oh, that boy, they can't take fire. Oh, then they won't go all the say, no. You said it 6 years, so for me, I'm saying it. I'll say for 6 years too. Oh, God, the Easter. The way they came in, we're bad. We're going to do that, man. 5 million people are free and getting me out of your entire neck on it. Over shooting me in the summer. So very not talking about that, man. This is what this man, you were saying. They say, man, was saying, but to kill him, man, on the spot. There's no post saying that, oh, it was for me, what I care.
Okay.
I'm going to see him. He said, no, it's not for the teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Masisi. Thank you. Hey, Masisi. Hey, Masisi, please. Let's take more calls. We'll soon get to Esther to read our comments. So let's take some more calls. We still have the time to do that. So let's squeeze in a few more calls and then we get to Esther to read out the comments. So let's get to this caller. Let's see whether we can get this caller on the line to make his contribution. This is the Print News on Freedom FM 87.9. And my name is Wendell Nimne. I'm here with Esther this afternoon on the What's on Your Mind edition of the show from the Print News. So we have Mr. Sayer on the line. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Wendell. Thank you very much. Good morning, Wendell, and good morning to Darling.
Welcome.
Today, what's on my mind? I have 3 things on my mind, Wendell.
Okay.
And the first one has to do with the beating of Cummings. I mean, the beating of journalists on Cummings. I mean, on Daniel Sanlo and Jeremy Pierre, that they insulted Cummings and what have you. I listened to Austin Kawa, I listened to KOK, I listened to EB, and the rest of the guys, you know. But I have zero problem with them too. I just want to air my thoughts on that. You know, when Cummings deserve what he's going through, honestly, from this government. When the dissolution and the destroyer of the CDC government was championed and led by Alexander B. Cummings. You know, people don't know Cummings. Cummings is a very dangerous politician. Any politician who don't want to help his or her people, but only want to be the head, that is troubling. Look, when all of the negative propaganda and things that perpetrated against the Georgia CDC-led government was paid for and orchestrated by Alexander Benedict Cummings. We know that for facts. That guy spent money. That guy spent millions of dollars to destroy the CDC government. So why he's getting to there? It's just like you raise your own tiger, and the tiger get at you. So I see no reason why you beat on Jeremy Pia and Daniel Sano. Kumi made them. He was the one that facilitated. Do you know that during the June 7 protest, you know that Kumi brought CNN and BBC in this country? He paid for them to come and televise, how they call it, that June 7 protest. Kumi paid that money. All the monies, Union Party never have money, Baka never have money, but Kumi was using his financial resources and his contact to destroy the citizens to their government. So today, when the Union Party are going after Kumi, let them leave them alone. Let them go after him. Look, our people say, what goes around will definitely come around. So when I listen to Khan, I listen to Austin Kawa and other people beating Asando and Bieleme Pia, I have an issue with that. So I think they should leave a United Party and let them deal with Kumi, because Kumi deserves why he's going through, because he paid for it. Okay. He uses resources to bring that onto himself. I mean, let them deal with him. What do they call him? Dwapo. They call him elephant. Don't like that. They deal with them. But they should leave Daniel Sando and Jeremy Pia alone, because Kumi deserves why he's going through. And more to come. They made a country like this. Okay. Because of this one George Weah. They did all kinds of things. They did bad things to this country, thinking that they were doing it against George Weah. Now no, there was a country that they were doing it to. Today, you see the country. Baka got no international contact. You can't go anywhere. Nothing is coming. It's because of what they saw. They thought they were doing it to George Weah. Now George Weah is out now. They can't handle it. You see what is happening? So I'll be very careful what we do to other people, because one day anyone come to you. Okay. George Weah is no longer there, but it affects the country. That is damage the country. Look at destroy this country with negative propaganda, lies, and innuendos. Today is affecting the country. And now you want to be a United Party, they brought it on themselves. Okay. They brought it on themselves.
Thank you.
And then the second I want to talk about is the killing of that man. You know, I have problem with the RG. Wendell, the information the RG said was the police received a tip that there was a man has a knife. They already knew that you're going to a hot zone. Now, as a police officer going to look at a hot zone, you have to prepare yourself. The killing of that man was totally wrong. If you receive a tip, that's why the friends call you as a professional man. That, then one of our friends was going wild, he got a neck, he's misbehaving. Then as a police officer now, going towards that scene, you prepare yourselves. But you just went there and then you saw the man with the knife. I don't know what happened, and then unfortunately you killed the man. The police was wrong on that. They shouldn't have killed that man. They shouldn't. Even the man tried to head it, but they knew from the onset that they were informed that the man had a knife. They knew it. They should have found other means as professional agency to go there and disarm that man, take it from him, and then be able to save his life. Now, because of their own negligence and the one they killed the man, and people are saying it's because of self-defense. I want to differ with Tony Soleimani too. I want to differ with him. You don't do that if they never have prior knowledge where they were going. Then that's a different thing. But they have prior knowledge with them. They knew that they were going on the scene that this man had knife. They knew it. Okay. I wanted to go and kill him. This was the police were wrong. That is the two things on my mind today. One day.
Thank you, brother. And my condolence to you for the loss of your in-law. I want to extend my deepest condolences to you and your darling wife, Mrs. Joel Mason.
Okay, when I do that.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's go to Esther. Esther is going to get the comments for us, and after that, we'll be shutting down this What's on Your Mind edition of the Print News. So let's get to Esther to read the comments.
All right. Let's have it quickly. Okay, we have Christian Singh, he says the judge of Criminal Court A. Roosevelt Woolley has been conflicted and compromised by this government to do what he is doing. He received calls on numerous occasions in court, and the defense lawyer need to pay the court for his recusal. We have Antonin Zerwagan says watching from San Nicolas City, Nima County. We have Clinton William says, I'm watching from SKD Boulevard Junction. We have Henrik T. Tour Jr. says, good morning. I'm watching from my residence in Carville. Thanks for the update. We have Christian Singh where he says the government is just going after those people I arbitrarily. They can show they can show, I think you mean, they can show any document or scientific evidence to link these prominent people, but just using money to lie on these lawmakers. Phoenicia Junior Bar says, I am following from the borough of Newtown. Fred Pega says, I am watching from Cinco 11th Street. We have Spencer Mohammed. He says, I am following you from a purple corner down Cookspone Hill, Wentown community. We have Gay Caesar Divine Grace Bryson Jr. He says, good morning, guys. I am following from Bannersville, Kebar. Augustine Gavler says, good morning. These guys, good morning there, guys. Okay. Good morning there, guys. I'm following up from Middletown, Newcastle, Delaware, USA. We have Frederick W. Cole. Good morning. I'm following from Painesville Red Line Market. Ibrahim and Allison says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm following live from my residence somewhere in Monrovia. Reason why my destination is always unknown because we are not safe under the leadership of Joseph Boakai. CDC for Life 2029, we come in. And Christian Singmar said they came to power by spreading lies, but it's difficult to govern on lies because other people are watching. Stephen Ibar says, good morning, Freedom Print News family. I am following this show from Dakar, Senegal. We have Chilla G. He says, good morning, Freedom FM Liberia. I am closely following from my Pepe Wulu town and here in Johnsonville. The Liberia National Police are their own problem in this country. Walking in front of a moving object in the first place. No good traffic training. Alex Blamo says, good morning. Mary Tule says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm watching from New Georgia Estate. We have Augustine Givler again. He says, this country Liberia is going nowhere because of this Waka government. In America here, police will run behind your car, but not to stand in front of your car. We have Philip Foucault Tamar. He says, watching from Caldwell. We have Benu Kamara. She says, good morning, my beautiful family. Hope everyone is doing great. And you are his grandfather. So he will keep making you guys to talk and will greet show. Okay, we have Boston Gyla says, you got it right here. And we have Rebecca Sound. She says, that's not true. That's not true. And it was the police officer who naked the girl. Yes, I watched the video and I saw that. And we have Joshua Morris. He says, good morning. I'm watching from my home, GSA Road. We have Steven Bozo says, good morning to the Print News family. Sponsored by Crime Stoppers Liberia, Esther Wendell and Suleiman. My attention has to do with the lawlessness since the Deacon Boakai rescue mission government got to power. Every day is police versus citizens. What Liberia is turning into. This sweet motherland has turned to dead body republic. And then we have Boston Geller again. He says, trustworthiness, integrity, and insincerity back home is lacking among some family members and friends. And then Benu Kamara says, that guy know that his government can really lie. And then we have A. Amara Talawale Senior says, good afternoon and thanks for the quality broadcast, Winter and Esther. I'm following you guys religiously from the comfort of my home in Monrovia. We have Mighty Cholope says, I strongly disagree with you guys here in America. Here in America, the police don't attack their citizens; they respect their citizens. But the police in Liberia don't have respect for their citizens. They don't respect the rules of law. Here in America, police officers only attack citizens if the police officers are being attacked. Benu Kamara says, so he has nothing to say to you guys. We will put him in his place. And then says, I am Boss Pezzi and I'm watching live from Jakarta, Indonesia. We have Abraham and Allison says, let me send this message out to the Liberia National Police every one of us that is in government. The police of of, I think, Liberia. He wants to say Liberia need to stop killing innocent people. It is not good. These are things that is taking our country down the line. Whenever innocent blood waits is a case, we are praying for Liberia to be better. But how will the country be better? We are doing things that's against the will of God. But I pray that God have mercy on us. We have Gay Caesar Divine Grace Bryson Jr. says, where is the professional training the police been through? If over 5 police can handle men with just a knife, what will happen if the Liberians stand up to their brutality? And then we have Ibrahim again says, let me send this message out to the Liberian National Police. Okay, I've read that already. And we have Matthew Tolobe again says, that police officer was completely wrong for killing that man. The police should be the last person to kill a citizen. I agree with you. If they could not, put it under control, you could maybe shot him on his leg or on his arm, something like that to calm him down. But it is what it is right now. So I'll back to you.
Thank you. So we're taking 2 more calls and then we go home. Let's see this person. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
And good afternoon to my brilliant sister Esther, and for the work that you always do for Liberian people, and also the Liberian people in general. For the recognitions for the public, I'm Pokat Robert. And I join you this morning this afternoon for our unknown destinations. People know about it, Chief.
I'm grateful to God. And you?
Thank you for that. And how about my dear sister, beautiful, brilliant, courageous sister Esther? How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you. That's great. I will give the Almighty God the praise. But people will know to the issue. Let get for the issue of politics and spiritual reality. I see some of our people back. I don't call it bashing and say because did and did that. It's true. That is our politics. The people will know. You nobody can be in the person we over you. You always take yourself to the head. So that's the way you get to our stellar girl, or what all of these are past. But it is the meaning that those guys are in power to use their tactic, get them more.
Poga, are you there? Poga, are you there? Oh my God, Poga, we lost you. I don't know your phone. Let's see what is Poka calling back. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Winner. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name and where you join us from?
It's Momo calling from Fender.
Let's hear you, Momo. You have a minute.
Thank you. You see, about Hussein, let me tell you. Hussein get a great man call on the radio and calling you guys by name. He even saying, when you said on the show, you can't bring guests on the show. In fact, boss, you can't bring guests on the show. That ball, he calling boss your ball. Listen to other people. Now, what this is so he can talk to Omar. Anyway, talk to the Omar anyway. Somebody can talk to him more than that. So then he realized that. Let's discuss the issue. He got a right to support his side. We agree. He got a right to support our side, but we are saying people that talk that we all are one. Don't come discuss and then you go to the other side. Yeah, we enjoy. We see on that show. Hey, people can come on the other show and praising him. So they get him and put on the show and they can accept him. But let me today, Mr. Hussein, when your friendship ask and when your love ask, you can still come back to us and support, or we still join you and support. But don't come and make yourself fun. You get any word to anybody, it will go back to you. And then let me offend it. But other people will give it back to you. So let's go at the politics. Preach your own, preach our own. They put allow you on the show. That does not mean you should go and discuss them. He said, even see, he start calling see a ball.
Okay.
I listen to the show. I tell my radio. I don't say this.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Momo. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you very much. Okay, Momo. We're not taking any more calls. We gotta go. Time is it's not in our favor. A lot of messages you left out, but no time, so we gotta go.
No, they just came in.
Okay, but we gotta go, folks. I want to say thank you, and we'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is the throwback. Tomorrow is the throwback, so you can join us for the throwback that's coming up tomorrow. And I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Crime Stopper Liberia, Exodus Best Price Store on Girdle Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction, and my Yuba and Sons Incorporated. My name is Wendell Nimna. Esther Daku was here, and so we'll catch up with you. Esther is going to be here Monday, God's willing, with the Monday's edition of the show. Until then, do have a pleasant Thursday.